Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Nine of Bows and Respect. And the message that's really coming across is, you've made this leap of faith going into this new journey. And, you had the seer and the stoat, pretty much, walking beside you. All right, but you're stopped right now. Okay, you've crossed over into the Wildwood Forest beginning on this journey, and you're taking stock of what you have. You know that you're protected because, the Four of Stones is there. The seer has come out and said, you have all things. As we walk down this path, you're going to gain wisdom based on the challenges and obstacles that are in your way. So, be patient with that. And, the Page of Bows comes out and, wants to, he's giving you the message of, there's going to be things on this quest that you're going to need. All right. And one of the things that also pops out is, that little waterfall underneath. So even though the creativity piece, the action piece, the decision-making piece is strong, there's also an element of emotional decision-making to go along with it. Some psychic energy, all right? Some emotional energy, psychic energy, and just an overall calmness. And that's what that waterfall, does in the background. It gives you calmness. So, as you're sitting here conversing with the seer, and the Page of Bows came up yesterday, you hear this rustling sound coming off to your right, okay? And you don't know what this is, it's coming at you, but, it's kind of scary, right? And the seer says, this is a guardian of the forest. He is here to help you as well. Everybody that's in the forest wants you to succeed on your journey. And the Page of Bows, sits back and says, yeah, he can help with all sorts of things. Okay, we just have to respect what it is we're after. Respect the woods. And then you kind of understand that this guy is coming out, and he doesn't really say too much to you, but you can feel his presence in your mind. You can sort of hear what he's thinking. And as he's approaching, he's telling you, okay, you are new on this quest. There are going to be many challenges and obstacles for you along the way. And you're going to need some dedication and courage to go through this journey on your path. And, as he gets closer, he kind of stops right before he gets into your inner circle with the seer and the stoat. And you approach him and you let him know, I'm not here to harm anything within your forest. All I want is to continue moving forward on my journey so I can complete my quest in a relationship or a career path or, job project, however you want to look at it. Complete this quest and the skill that you want to learn. Whatever it is, that's on your mind at the time. But you don't approach him with a threatening stance. All right? You approach him with humbleness and with forgiving. Okay? And you kind of open yourself up, because here he's got a little weapon in hand, and that arrow is notched. All right? He's ready to do harm. But you kind of, hey, I'm just here. I just crossed over here 4 or 5 days ago. I'm just beginning my quest, and I just want to, I want to develop a new relationship, or I'm working on this career path, or I'm working on this career project, and I just need some expertise in this area. That's why I'm on this quest. My quest has brought me to you to understand with what's going on. And he looks at you and he says, thinking, pretty much all the challenges and obstacles that you have, okay, are going to require patience and compassion. And you telepathically or feeling-wise go back with them and says, I'm ready to take on that journey. I'm ready to take on that compassion and patience, all right, and be forgiving, all right? I just want to move myself forward. And, if you even offer him an opportunity, go back to the page of bows. Where's that opportunity taking you? Would you help me complete this quest over the next, week or so? And he looks at you and he says, that's daunting. That's really daunting. I don't know where your journey is going to take you, but I will be off in the distance watching you as you're working on that relationship, as you're working on that career path, as you're working on that project. And when that challenge comes up, I'll be watching you specifically to how you handle that. Will your emotions get in the way? Or will you accept that challenge, that obstacle, in a way that shows patience and compassion? And you look at him and you say, I understand. I need to be patient and compassionate when I'm presented with a challenge in the environment I'm in. And he goes, absolutely. And then he kind of looks over at the seer, and she looks back at him, and there's a message that's gone between them. And that message comes back to you through the wildwood, through the woodwose. The wisdom that you gain on this quest earns you the respect. And that comes from your inner courage, dedication, and faith. So be wary on your journey. Watch what you do. Choose your words carefully. And you look back over at the seer, and the seer says, wisdom comes in many forms. Comes in many attributes. It's how you decide to move through the Wildwood Forest. At that point, the woodwose, drops back off into the forest, off in the distance. He's going to walk your path with you, not for you, but with you. And he's going to watch how you handle the obstacles and everything that comes up. Not every day is going to be peachy keen, right? And again, that page of bows, he comes out and how are you going to engage with this? And the first thing that comes out is, I'm going to take stock with what I have. Am I respected in my relationships? Do I have the respect of my significant other or others? What about my work situation? It could be bad, it could be good, but am I respected there? And you start thinking about all that. How did you go about earning that respect? A lot of it's with trust, right? Trust with what's going on in your life. Do you trust that person? Does that person trust you with the project? And that helps gain you the respect, doing the deeds that other people won't do, right? So be respectful. Be respectful of everybody you come in contact with, because you never know who's watching you and who's going to say, you know what, that's a good dude. You can trust him, or dudette. You can trust them to do whatever it is you want to have done. So that's today's message out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Nine of Bows and Respect. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. And this is D for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. And stay safe, everybody.